So I am going out right now to get my zombie clothes. I'm gonna be a zombie for Halloween. Very original, right? But I've never been a zombie before and I think it'll be fun. So I'm going to go shopping for some raggedy ass clothes that I can make even more raggedy ass. And what I'm wearing right now, it's like an outfit of the day. I'm wearing my t-shirt from Target that I cut the sleeves off because, I'm one of those gays, even though I don't have nice arms. And that sort of situation is going on down here. And that's it. But I'm going to get some hidden camera footage with the GoPro, the old GoPro 4, because I'm too embarrassed to pull out a camera. But I'm going to Out of the Closet because I believe in supporting, first of all, Out of the Closet supports AIDS research, which is obviously a good cause. And yeah, I want old clothes because I don't, want to buy something new and trash it. Or I suppose I could trash something I already have, but I'm just gonna go see what they got. Maybe they got something perfect for me. And yeah, I try to buy most of my clothes used anyway because, fast fashion is killing the planet. And that's a whole different story, but we'll get into that at another time. Anyway, I'm going to go shopping right now. And I'm going to beep beep GoPro.
Oh, so here I go, objectifying these handsome gentlemen. It's like 80 some degrees in LA today, so they're in their shorts. Giving me some eye candy. Here's another cutie pie, but I didn't get his face very well. Oh, waiting for the bus. And look, it's West Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. The gayest city on earth. Yeah. Uh-oh, look, somebody's been to the gym. And here we are. We are almost there. Just got to cross the street, and then we are Out of the Closet. It's always awkward walking into some place with a camera in your hand that's functioning, but this camera is the old GoPro. It's the little tiny one, so I'm pretty sure barely anybody noticed it. Probably nobody noticed it. It's very tiny, and the new GoPro 6 I think is bigger, which I don't get because wouldn't you want the smallest camera possible? But I don't know. So here we are in Out of the Closet, and you can notice my skillful camera work here. Very, very skilled cameraman. I hadn't been to Out of the Closet for quite a while, and I was actually kind of surprised. There was a lot of wearable stuff in there, stuff I would wear on a regular basis, not just for costume wear. And the shirts are about $9 to $15, and they're perfectly good condition, wearable buttons, no stains, no tears. So yeah, I was kind of surprised. And then it made it difficult for me to pick stuff out because there were so many choices. I was trying to decide if I should come up with a character for my zombie guy, if he, should have some type of identity. What was he before he was killed? Was he a sporty guy? Was he like a lumberjacky kind of guy? Was he, businessman? And yeah, so this is what I'm going through at this point. I also wanted to make sure that the shirt that I got would be one where it would really show blood splatters and dirt on it. And this, I like this orangey one, but I feel like it wouldn't show the blood splatters very well, so maybe it's not the best choice for this costume. So I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked and I looked at shirts, and there were so many shirts. So many shirts. And I made it to the fitting room, and these All Saints pants were $15. Oh my God, are you kidding me? They already look a little bit worn and faded, so that's fine. They're a little big, which is good because zombies should be emaciated. Butch is my zombie name now officially, and this Banana Republic silk and cashmere sweater will show blood splatters so well, and moldy spots and all kinds of dirt and stuff. So I think we're gonna go with these All Saints pants. They fit. They're slightly loose. But I'm a zombie, so I've lost all my liquids. I've lost all my water. I'm dehydrated and shriveled. And the Butch jacket is hilarious, and I love it. And it's been so long since I've been to Out of the Closet that I forgot that they don't give you bags anymore. So I had to walk home with my stuff in my hand, but it's okay. It was no big problem. And yeah, save a tree.
So I got the outfit. I'm gonna distress it, make it kind of look like dirty and like rotted. Like if a dead person's walking around in an outfit for a long time, it probably gets kind of like really gross and like moldy looking or something, dusty and dirty. So I'm really excited about that. I went with olivey gray, and then the sweater is like a khaki color, light tan kind of. So that'll show blood splatters and dirt really well. And the jacket says Butch on it, so I think that's hilarious. And I just have to go to source makeup, so I want to make sure that it's not tested on animals. I know there's a lot of drugstore brands that are not tested on animals that I can get at Target, and I also need some what do you call that stuff? Spirit gum, or I think it's spirit gum. And then you take your paper towel, or thin layers of paper towel or Kleenex tissue, and you put the spirit gum on it, and you bunch it up, and then you cut it, and then you make it like an open wound, or else you can do like a big patch of rotting flesh. So yeah, I'm all about it. So excited, but more work to do. What a dork. So it looks like there are so many options for special effects makeup. There's Mehron, PPI, Krylon, Cinema Secrets, Lunatic Cosmetics. Yeah, so there's plenty, and there's plenty of special effects makeup I can get at the Halloween store that is not tested on animals. And let's see, Wet and Wild, if I need basic color that's not from the Halloween store, Wet and Wild. Which ones are the cheap ones? NYX is pretty cheap, right? Wet n Wild, NYX. Those are good, inexpensive brands I can get at Target. So I guess that's good for a start.
And we're headed to Hollywood on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And fun fact, this bar restaurant, the Pig and Whistle, a famous actor once watched me pee in the men's restroom at the Pig and Whistle. Fun fact. And it's such a different vibe, isn't it? Going to Hollywood, going east instead of west. Hollywood is a very different vibe than West Hollywood. And here we have come upon the Hollywood Toys and Costumes, our favorite little Halloween shop that's actually open year-round. And yeah, they have a big sign when you walk in, no filming. Yeah, look at those wig heads. Don't you just love it? I freaking love that. It's fun. This place is open all the time. It's not just a Halloween thing. Did you see that thing floating on the ceiling above me? And there is the case with all the special effects makeup. Dun dun dun.
I went to Hollywood Toys and Costumes on Hollywood Boulevard, and they only had Ben Nye products. I wanted liquid latex. They didn't have Mehron or Krylon liquid latex, and the guy asked me why I wouldn't buy the Ben Nye, because he said the Ben Nye was the best. And I had to tell him that I researched, and according to my research, the only thing I could find, I looked on the Ben Nye website, there was no info, but I found this thing that Ben Nye used to be cruelty free, and since 2014 they're selling in China, which would mean that they're testing on animals because it's required to sell in China. So yeah, I had to say something, and the guy looked at me, and you could tell he wouldn't even look at me. He just looked down, and he Yeah, he was not happy with me, but I just had to say something. It's actually the first time I've ever said anything like that, because usually I just, don't buy the stuff and they don't ask why I'm not buying it. But yes, so I'm one of those people now.
But lucky for me, there's a Target right near my apartment, so let's go to Target and see what we can find. And there's an Ulta there too.
Woo! Yeah, so at Target, I found some NYX products, which are on the PETA list of approved. I've got some black liquid lip, which I think, because I want my lips to look kind of dead and gray. I actually wanted them to look kind of gray and bluish gray, but I just found black. But I'm wondering if I can work with it and just sort of rub it off a little, maybe put some white somewhere on there. I don't know. I'll figure it out. To do a makeup test with all the makeup I found, I got a little bit of NYX at Target and a little bit at Ulta, which is right next door to Target. And then, yeah, do a little test. I probably need some more products, and I have to work on my distressing my outfit. And that will all be in part 2, to be continued.